This is to being the mic test. Yes, mic test to being one mic test. Test one mic test.
That's
test.
No.
One. This is the mic test. Mic test. We are changing the settings, so now it's test.
There we go.
Mic test. Pause. Hello, Internet. It's Jane from Jane Plays Games, and Hell Week is officially over. Kind of. I still have one more performance tonight.
It's not.
It's mostly over. We're over the hump. I'm pretty much done after that. I posted my formal apology on Instagram, which, by the way, we have an Instagram now. You should go check out my really low-quality selfies and shameless self-promotion.
You said Instagram.
What?
So you said Instagram.
Oh.
Low quality selfies and shameless
self-promotion. Welcome
implied.
to Instagram.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
I'm familiar with the service.
So go follow us at Jane Plays Games. By the way, Jack's here.
Hello.
So really, what I'm getting at is I played fuck all this week, and we're recording this podcast to keep my guilt and panic at bay.
Mostly.
For the most part. So, how was my show last night? Let's talk about me.
Talk about you on
my podcast for my Instagram.
YouTube channel?
Yes. I just feel like I'm not addressed enough.
Truly.
So let's talk about how great I was.
You did 2 scenes.
I did. Well, no, that sounds like I wasn't in, it was 2 1-acts.
Yes.
Get it right. If it says 2 scenes, I'm not the star. I was the star.
Of a multi-act cabaret.
Jack.
That's what happened?
The star.
Fair enough.
And I was the best at it.
That you?
I'm just telling you what you're supposed to be saying right now.
Oh, got it.
Go for it.
So for a future script.
Yeah, so let's try one more time. This will be, I'll cut it in post. So I did really well last night, right, Jack?
There was a guy that played piano.
Fucking... Fine, we'll talk about video games. Fuck
there were
you.
Also teenagers that were singing.
I'm not a teenager, though.
I know.
Are we done? I'm
Pianos! Good. Well, alright, I did manage to play a few things, and we did post an unboxing this week. That did happen. We got a Geek Fuel subscription box. We did. So that was good. So I think the plan is that we're gonna subscribe to it for 3 months and then do a review to see if it's actually worth your bread. First one was good. And then do a different box. I liked it. Did you like it? I did. I thought it was worth what because I paid $18 for it. Yeah. And I got a t-shirt, bunch of cute little merch, and got what else did we get? It wasn't more of a value than what you paid for. Well, I feel like the shirt itself was easy. I would have paid $20 for that shirt. I mean, maybe, but would you have bought it if you wouldn't have gotten it for as part of a subscription box? That's probably true. That's what I mean. I get it. Yeah. Is that would I say it was worth more than what we paid for it? No. But I got. But it was worth it. Yeah, it's so far. Yeah. So we'll see if that is still how we feel about it, or maybe I'm under the assumption that these boxes pretty much have every 3 months a really good box. So, we should get at least one of those. So, we'll see. Yeah. We did get something cool, though. We got a Steam game card in this Geek Fuel. We got a game card for a game called Lumini. It's the game you needed this week. Which was truly a godsend. So, it's literally described as a relaxing adventure game. And I needed that on a spiritual level. It was pretty sweet. It's just a lovely, flowy, underwater merse bright adventure, which, let's be honest, is my aesthetic. And so you're basically just collecting glowy flowers and making merse bright friendos, which it was very sweet. So I was like, ugh. So Jack, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was my panic and just general disarray this week?
It was a rough week.
It was a rough week. So on a particularly stressful evening, I popped in Lumini, and it was lovely. It was exactly as advertised. It was a relaxing, soothing adventure.
And the next day, you pounded 5 Rippets and got shit done.
Yep.
If you're not familiar with what Rippets are,
get good. Like, what are you doing?
Figure your life out.
Just make better choices.
There's flavors named after Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
They're kind of fantastic.
Limonin is my favorite.
That's a good one too.
It's really good.
That's U.S. military. That's the allowed energy drink.
And for good reason, because it's probably just meth.
Yeah, probably.
I can still smell colors a little bit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You ready for war?
I'm ready.
You're about to be.
But yeah, the prelude to the 5 Rippets was Lumini, and it was nice. It was very nice. If I have any sort of, because you didn't really play it. I didn't really see it. I don't think it's really your aesthetic either. But no, I think the only, I guess, constructive criticism I have for it is like the controls aren't really well explained, but it's like not even a big deal. It's like you make a mistake, it's like, it's fine, we're gonna get through this together. Why don't you figure out this adorable little flower underwater world and make more friendos, and eventually you'll get it. No pressure. That's fine.
That's probably why I won't like it.
No pressure, man. It's very forgiving in the best way, and I played for a good little while and it helped.
Yeah.
So nice. It's therapeutic.
Jane's in here relaxing while I'm laughing maniacally while I strap a device that will fire hockey pucks into a room and blow up everyone inside.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. That was pretty dope. So yeah, it's the stark contrast of you playing Siege and then me playing fucking Lumini. We did play something together though, and I did manage. I feel like for as busy as I was this week, because it was probably an 80-hour week for me. Plus performances.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because I was gone from like 9 a.m. to 10 or 11 every night.
Yeah.
So I was very, very busy. But I did manage to get a stream in this week.
You did.
If you missed it.
Of your favorite game?
No.
Of all time, forever.
The worst game I've ever played. Literally so
Atlas
bad.
Reactor.
So instead of playing, I just got shit-faced on the stream in front of our 5 viewers. And it was a rough time.
If you didn't get to witness it, you really missed out.
I got shit-faced.
So here's the thing. Is Jane's a panicky mess.
Yep.
Made worse because of Hell Week.
Yep.
And the best part is that there's like a 20-second time limit to make your moves, and it was awesome.
No. Jack was like, oh yeah, I really think you'll like Atlas Reactor. If you like Duelist, if you like this, and if you like strategy games, you're really gonna like it. I'm like, sounds dope. Only catch, there's a 20-second time limit. I'm like, that sounds horrible. Let's do this.
It was incredible.
No, it was awful. So I don't think I've ever ingested that much rum in a short of a time span. From sheer stress.
It wasn't great.
No. So,
I mean, kudos to the other 2 people who played with us during those PvP matches, because it was essentially me and 2 other people fighting a team of 4.
No, I won against those bots that one time. Thanks.
I was talking about when we were actually playing.
Well, that doesn't count. I'm talking about, let's be positive. God, so negative. No, I won against those bots one time. Thanks.
You did it.
Yeah, you were surprised. You said, did you just win?
Yeah.
I did, because I was shit-faced and wasn't giving a fuck. So you explain. I can't even explain Atlas Reactor because I was not enjoying myself.
It's like XCOM, except you control one guy and you have 20 seconds to make your move. And then everything resolves in 4 different phases.
I don't understand the phases, TBH.
Yes, I know. I explained them to you multiple times.
Well, I was also drunk,
so
continue.
Here's how the phases work. So there's a prep phase, a dash phase, a blast phase, and a movement phase. So your abilities fall under either prep, dash, or blast. They happen in that order. So if you have an ability that happens during the prep phase, that happens first. If you have an ability that happens in the dash phase, that would happen second, and a blast phase happens third. So most of your abilities happen in that blast phase. So everybody's beating the crap out of each other all at the same time. In the prep phase, you'll be doing things like giving yourself buffs or planning traps or just kind of trying to outthink your opponent. Mm-hmm. The dash phase is generally used as, hey, a bunch of guys just surrounded me because they're about to unload on me in the blast phase, so I'm going to run. And then the blast phase is when everybody attacks, and then movement, so everybody repositions and it resets for the next turn after that. So that's pretty much the flow of the game. And part of it is trying to predict what your opponent is going to do based on what abilities they have left. So you're trying to outthink people, and you only have 20 seconds to make that thought and make that move.
It's the shortest 20 seconds I've ever experienced in my life. I will say, what I did really enjoy about Atlas Reactor is the different characters. It's very diverse, which I was about. I played a character called Juno, who's thick as fuck. She's my hero. She has a really cool hair. She's thick. She's snarky. I like her. But yeah, I will say that I did enjoy the character creation, or the character availability. Selection. One of those words.
I played as a giant cat.
Yep.
Who was on steroids.
So really, any demographic is really catered to in this game.
Truly.
It's very inclusive, which I'm about. So, I mean, that was miserable. So I'm glad you enjoyed watching Panic.
We definitely need to stream it again, though.
Do we have enough rum for that?
No, this time you have to do it sober.
Fuck
so you don't have
that.
An excuse.
No, shit. All right, well, let us know in the comments if you want to see me have a panic attack on stream. And we'll play Atlas Reactor
Make so
again.
many bot accounts.
Oh, it's going to be so bad. Shit.
If I'm not busy at work tonight, just get ready.
Oh, my God.
Comment section be blowing up.
No! Yeah, because, like, I think our 2 viewers are going to be on my side. I think our viewers like me more than you.
It's possible, but definitely at least one of my bot accounts. Unsolicited opinion about Israel.
Oh, yeah?
Get ready.
Super good.
And then I'll be like, whoa, guys, settle down.
Whoa. This is America. Speaking of America, we did play Siege.
We did.
We did. I mean, there's not much to report there.
It's Jane practicing.
I'm still playing as my favorite fat boy, Mr. Rook.
You fat boy Rook?
Fat boy Rook. So, I have a thing for thick
Rook is
players.
Not thick.
He's thick as fuck.
He is a tubby boy.
He's a big boy. But yeah, other than that, no news there. I haven't regressed or improved at all.
No.
I don't think. It's been pretty steady, which is, I don't feel like that's a bad thing.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. I don't hate it. I think I'll have more time to play this week. I'll have more time to, like, breathe this week.
Oh, speaking of games that we do play,
what?
Vermintide is the Xbox Games for Gold free. So if you've never played it, it's free right now. Grab it up. It's a whole bunch of fun.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I mean, I already own it, but it's fine.
Yeah, we already own it, so not a big deal. Actually, a new map came out for us.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I just remembered, and you have not had the time.
No, I haven't. What I did have time for this week, the only thing that I've had time for when I wasn't, like, trying to get a quick nap in at work, I did that a few times. The longest nap I had this week was 17 minutes, and it was an experience.
It's a pretty baller move.
I work on a bed, so
get it done.
There. But anyway, I did have time to watch a lot of anime this week.
You did. Mm-hmm. We did do that.
We did watch a lot of animes. What did we watch? We watched... Oh, shit. What's it called?
Really? That's where you're going with it?
No, The Ancient Magus Bride, which I think is my favorite.
That one you did enjoy. And then there was the recovery of an
MMO junkie, which is adorable.
Yeah, that one is fun.
Okay, I'm really bad at synopses, so
MMO junkie is a woman quits her job
to become a NEET.
That's going to be another explanation that I don't remember the acronym for.
It's like an unemployed.
Thanks for that. It's a person who is not in. It stands for not in education, employment or training. That's what it stands for. So it's NEET.
So she's a scrub lord.
Well, and she's just not doing anything. Yeah. Pretty much that work was stressful and she hated it, so she stopped doing it, which is a baller choice.
Right.
So instead, she just decides to play an MMO and she makes herself a boy character, and hilarity ensues.
That's so sweet. It's better than any sitcom on television right now.
Well, it's mostly the other thing is that the people in game, it's people that she is meeting in real life as well.
Yeah.
So, like, all of her guild members are, like, people that she knows or, like, is already involved in, which, you know, is...
Adorable.
It's adorable. I mean, it's...
We need to find the rest of the episodes because they stopped streaming on Funimation, right?
It's not that they stopped streaming. Both of the ones that we're watching are new.
Oh.
So when they come out, we'll get them because they get simulcast and dubbed on the Funimation app.
I'm really enjoying...
Funimation isn't paying us for that.
No.
But
I mean,
just,
but if
just
you...
so you know.
Funimation, where you at, though?
What
I
up?
do watch a lot of anime. I am weeaboo trash. Let's be friends. I've enjoyed The Ancient Bride of Magus. I don't think you are enjoying it quite as much. Are you enjoying it? I can't tell.
It's definitely not made for me.
I think it's definitely made for me.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I have no problem watching it. I think it's interesting enough, but I don't find it terribly compelling.
I find it extremely compelling. I think it's very Pan's Labyrinth. It's very, if I don't know if any super nerds are listening to this, it's very Laini Taylor meets Tithe, dark fairy world kind of deal. If that means anything to you, if it doesn't, sorry, it's all I know how to describe it as. But yeah, I think it's really interesting. It follows this like slave girl.
Well, here's the problem: is that I hate the narrative use of flashbacks, and because you're letting the audience know everything that's happening and everything that these characters are thinking, but you're purposefully hiding things that the audience should know. And it's just told in flashbacks, and it's irritating.
See,
it's
that
like,
doesn't bother me.
It's like, just put your cards on the table. It's like, why are we slowly revealing what will take, 5 minutes to fully explain, but instead make the plot unneededly messy just for the sake of being like, oh, you didn't know this happened before, and it's like, this is dumb, stop doing it.
I like a messy plot, though.
Well, and it's fine if it will stop, but I've seen how anime handles these flashbacks, and they have no idea when to quit.
Well, no, and I disagree, because, did you ever watch Black Butler?
No.
Black Butler was real flashback heavy, like the first 5-6 episodes, and then after that it really cut off, and they bounced back. And I feel if they pull a Black Butler, it'll be good.
If some editor kicks them in the head and tells them to stop doing this shit,
right? But I mean, it doesn't bother me, and I think it's just a compelling enough story that I really don't give a fuck. And the art style is really interesting, and just the art direction is really interesting, so I'm enjoying that. We've been watching My Hero Academia. We didn't watch a whole lot of that this week, but we have been watching that.
I don't know if we're fully caught up yet.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I like any take on... I like One Culture's take on...
American culture.
Not even American culture,
European.
just any culture. So it's essentially American superheroes through a Japanese lens, which it's a very interesting show. Definitely check it out if you like either anime or superheroes. It's got both. And if you like both, then win-win.
Right. And what else?
The only other thing is it's called Grimgar, Ashes and Illusions.
Oh, you want me to watch that last night?
That, if you liked Sword Art Online, but wanted more of the first chapter, that's pretty much what this is. It's not fully explained what's going on in the first 12 episodes, but it seems like a similar event has occurred, but the players don't really realize it. So it's not fully explained what exactly is going on, but that's more of a subplot to them kind of actually surviving in this world. So I'd check that one out too.
I've been watching a lot of Go Princess Precure.
Watching what?
Go Princess
Precure.
Go Princess.
Precure.
What? You need to pronounce that.
Go Princess Precure.
Go Princess Precure.
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 Cure. It's a magical girl anime.
You said that so quickly.
Because
there's no way anyone understands.
There's a lot of shame that comes with watching Go Princess Precure if you're not a Japanese child.
Okay.
Under the age of 7. Yeah. No, if you're really into magical girl anime, but you don't want the Madoka Magica sort of dark turn that a lot of magical girl anime is taking, and you just want an adorable kawaii as fuck romp, join me.
Join you.
Join us. It's now in English subtitles, or English dubbed, sorry, on Netflix as Glitter Force Doki Doki, if you are interested. I won't make you talk about that.
Netflix also not paying us.
Yet. But other than that, yeah, I think that's all the anime. It has been a very anime heavy week this week because I don't have time to pick up the sticks.
I haven't even seen you watch any of that, so.
Because we've been like ships in the night.
Yeah, it's been a busy one.
It's been a busy one.
But look forward to a month now since you have time.
I know, I have a month off now.
It's going to be a lot of streaming, and the Let's Plays are actually going to pick back up because the schedule can be maintained.
Yep.
Lumini, Shining Force, and Battle Chef Brigade.
Yes, that's what we wanted to talk about. Battle Chef Brigade, I just found out about today, and it looks adorable and fun.
And it's also going to be fun to watch because it's super hectic, and Jane will
I don't
react
know why
to it
Jack
poorly.
likes to stress me out so bad.
This is how you learn.
I'm going to go great. No, I'm learning fine with Lumini, and they're very sweet to me.
No.
I hate you.
I thought you wanted to get good.
I will get good.
I thought you wanted that killer instinct. I've got bad news. Your fish friends not going to get you there.
They might.
They won't.
They might. Okay, so we'll be playing Battle Chef Brigade.
Battle Chef Brigade Quick is like a mix of a match 3 game, a battle Iron Chef game, Iron Chef, and a brawler. So during the contest, it's an Iron Chef contest where the different judges want different dishes, and then you run into a dungeon and fight monsters and stuff to collect ingredients. Then you bring them back, put them in your different pots, and then you have to move them around like a match 3 game like Bejeweled or Candy Crush.
It sounds like something I'd like, but Atlas Reactor also sounded like something I might like.
And it wasn't.
It was not, because that goddamn timer. I don't like being timed. I like to take my time.
Yeah, you'll be timed in this.
Good. So that'll be fun to watch.
Judged.
My 2 favorite things. How did you know? Oh gosh, good. So that'll be coming up. What else is coming up? What happened with Destiny 2 that you wanted to talk about?
So we don't do a bunch of industry stuff, but since this was one of the games that we've spent a lot of time, especially you, in your kind of formative gameplay life, Destiny 2 recently came out that essentially they were throttling XP gain at max level. So what that means is they were saying you were getting more experience than what you were actually getting, slowing down your progression. Why does that matter? Well, every time after you hit max level that you fill up the loot bar, or your level up bar, you got one of the loot crates that you would normally have to pay real money for. So I think you all know where I'm going with this, is that they purposely slowed you down so it would incentivize you to spend money on their loot crates. And they didn't tell you about this, and they only bothered to say anything about it because they got caught. And I've been following it a bit, and what the developers pretty much said is they're like, well, we're going to be more open and have more communication. It's like, okay, that's fine. That's good. But you were purposely deceiving your entire fan base for the sake of, making them spend money by making your game more irritating. Like, just frustrating enough to goad people into spending money on some stuff that was, part of the game in the original. So it's just kind of goading. And what has annoyed me more than anything is traditional games media, as you would expect, kind of took this answer and just reported it, because they're more than happy to inject their opinion when it comes to a political or social problem, but when it's a developer, screwing over their fan base, they've been miraculously quiet about it, and they're like, "Oh no, this is a good answer." And it's like, no, it's not. It's not okay at all. What is the recompense? What are they giving us for, willfully deceiving us until they got caught? It's like, the answer's nothing. It's like, that doesn't feel right to me.
Well, that's so fucked up, especially, as a new gamer. It takes me even longer to grind for this stuff. It takes me, twice as long as you or Rolk or anybody, really, or not anybody, but, the vast majority of good or better players or more experienced players. So it's just punishing me for being new. It's punishing me for experiencing this, this being my first experience with this kind of game or with Destiny.
And the other frustrating thing is that even new media, like YouTubers and stuff, they've kind of taken this answer and been okay with it, which I'm very frustrated by. We, as a community, gamers have proven that with enough outrage and enough pressure, we can change things. And it's like, with EA, with the loot boxes, it's like we've gotten some change, and it's like Destiny Bungie gives us this mealy-mouthed answer, and it's like, oh, we're okay with it. It's like, no, we shouldn't be okay with it. And I just find it irritating, the response. It's like, this is not okay. If they would have told us, it would have been fine. That's the other thing, is that a throttling mechanism or a debuff isn't uncommon, especially in MMOs. It's so that you don't just do one thing over and over and over again to, grind. It's so that they kind of enforce or, incentivize doing different things to make it more rewarding and to make sure that everything's getting done so the community stays healthy. That's not the problem. The throttling isn't the problem. It's that they lied about it. It's that they displayed right on your screen that you were gaining 500 XP, and you were gaining, I think the numbers was 160.
Wow, that big?
Yeah, it was huge.
Jesus.
And what they've done now is that now that they've got caught, they're like, okay, well, we turned the throttling off, and then they doubled what it took for you to gain a bright engram or a loot box.
Shit.
So it's like they got caught, and then they don't seem to be even they don't seem to be, humble about it at all, because immediately they get caught, and it's like, okay, well, we'll just double the experience cost for what it's going to cost for you to get loot boxes. It's like, okay, so you just got off telling us that you were throttling it and, lying about it until you got caught, and now you're going to double the XP requirement because you got caught. And it's like, well, why couldn't you have done that to begin with instead of, lying about it? It's just frustrating and stupid, and I feel like people have taken the response too well. So it's annoying. And with their new expansion coming out, it's like, I don't know how excited I am for it. I don't know if I care anymore. There are other games coming out. It's not like I'm like, I'm not going to play because they did this thing to me. I don't really care about that. I said as much with Shadow of War. It's like, okay, you've just kind of pushed my interest over that line of, I don't really care. Space Hulk Deathwing comes out on the 5th, and I think I'd rather be a Terminator with an assault cannon.
Shit, yeah.
Cleansing the empire of the Xenos and the heretics. So I think I'm going to do that instead.
Blessed be. That sounds like a plan. Good.
But,
I'm excited for that too.
Yeah, that's my little piece on that.
Little?
Yep.
You're going to step off your soapbox now?
No.
No?
I'm going to sit down on it.
Okay. That's good. in the coming weeks, since I won't have 1,000,001 things to do, just 1,000,000, you know, I'm taking care of me this week.
Clearly.
You know, definitely be on the lookout for, like we said, more streaming, more Let's Plays, definitely more Shining Force, Space Hulk Deathwing. I think we should do a Let's Play. I think we should do a Let's Play or something. We'll talk about it.
Well,
we need that thing.
We need the capture card for the console if we're going to do that.
You're right.
Which I think I'll just buy a new HD one because I have an older one, but it won't release in 4K, which I'd rather do.
Cool. Well, we'll do that maybe. Battle Chef Brigade for sure. Definitely more Shining Force. I need more 16-bit in my life. It makes me joyful on a spiritual level, if I'm being honest.
We can do that.
I would like that.
I can explain more about the 90s.
Thanks.
To the children.
The child, just me.
Gather around, old man Jack.
Old man Jack is going to tell you about them retro games.
Tell you about the 90s.
What a time to be alive.
I remember when CDs were new.
I remember when MySpace involved Type 8. I remember when MySpace was relevant.
Friendster.
The fuck is Friendster?
Don't.
Okay, we won't go down that trail. That's fine. Well, on that note, I'm so sorry that this has been a dumpster fire. It's mostly because I can't say no to people. And I'm very type A. And I like having a lot of things on my to-do list, and they all just came to a head in one weekend. I'm very tired. Very tired. So I'm going to go have a rip it, but...
That'll solve it.
That'll solve problems. Just medicate.
Look forward to the Twitch stream of Jane passed the fuck out.
Just coming down real hard.
There would be some weirdos that would just make it rain on you, though.
Oh, dope. Oh, we could totally lean into that market.
Watch girl sleep.
Just a roll. On that note.
Full makeup alcohol.
Just dead to the world.
Dog nudging you.
Mom, you alive? So yeah, be on the lookout. Maybe we'll actually, be a channel this week. Ding.
Month.
Week. Well, yeah. It's gonna. Yeah.
I'm setting the goals this month.
Thanks.
Look at me.
We're looking at you, Jack.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah.
This has been Jack for Jane Plays Games. Insert clever sign off here.
No! We have to plug first.
Fine.
Definitely follow us on all our social media. We got Facebook, we got Twitch, we got Twitter, we got Instagram. Check us out. If you're not subscribed, do that. If you didn't like this video, do that. I don't care if you actually did like it. I'm just going to tell you to do it.
Just tell everybody to dislike the videos.
No, maybe like them. Like the video.
This is why I'm in charge.
Like the videos or something. This is Jack and Jane for Jane Plays Games. Insert clever
sign off here.
God